fountain. So they probably came down and advanced warded us. And so, you know, they're aware that some sort of shenanigans went on. They don't know exactly what, but every little bit of information is helpful.
And they did get an advanced ward down, but I think it's the one that opposite of where they expected it to be, as Dazzle advanced warded smartly the opposite push. Now, what? Dash goes in and taunt walks into Infamous's wrecking him.
He's going to taunt walk all the way back to the fountain. That was a very silly mistake.
In the mid lane, it is going to be a matchup between the Invoker and the Juggernaut, so exactly the opposite of what we thought was going to happen. They ends up sending the Juggernaut down there and saying, let's just deal with it. Aggressive try versus classic try, just like you called. Meanwhile, up on top, Dash got very low, was able to survive because of the Aphotic Shield, but it looks like Anitos could be in some trouble. They're moving around on him, picked up, thrown back into the group, and this will be the end of him. Rubik will go down, but in return, they get the Ursa, so they're happy about it.
I do have to say, this lane is not very well equipped to handle this sort of aggression, right? And Ursa, at this stage of the game, can have a lot of damage output, but they have no way to catch anybody.
Right.
They don't have a Orb of Venom on anybody. Here we go. Well, that's not even going to be enough.
Shallowgrave TP.
Yeah.
So, Shallowgrave TP to safety, not going to be able to stop him. Away he goes. The taunts will continue, but the kills will not. Perhaps if he spent a little more time at the Biblioteca and less at the Discoteca, they'd be doing a little bit better.
Mid, Invoker's just going to die.
Yeah, we watched it.
Just dead.
Dead. Try to get the spin blind. Meanwhile, on the bottom, another rotation. Dash comes forward, thinks about fighting here. They want to play with the axe, but Dazzle's always on standby. Look at him. He's trolling him.
Look, they're all dropping their items. Yeah, this is ultimate clowning.
Yep.
Trying to bait something maybe, or maybe they're just being clowning. Or when he could have run for his life, it threatened his well-being because the Ursa was diving him. But by doing so, he dodged the Sunstrike. If you're a support, always support your cores.
All right, so the game a little bit interesting in terms of fun, I suppose. Benhaz getting away from Anitos, who's playing very aggressively. No big surprise there, as he seems to have a little worry about the counter gank, but it's going to come right in. Melikani gets the call. There's the Infest for a bit of heal. Infest will pop back out here in just a second. I don't know if he's going to be trolling Anitos with the body blocks there. Anitos turns back around, hits Melancholy again. Melancholy wants the axe. He actually gets the kill. Benhaz walks away. I have no idea what just happened there.
It's a nice boon. Like, the Ursa just got 500 gold from that one kill.
Which I think is pretty impressive considering the damage he was taking.
Yeah.
So,
not easy with two people attacking.
That's a good play coming out of Unknown. Gold lead is still rising in Infamous's favor. Anita's in a little bit of danger here. Tosses his gear on the ground, trying to tempt them forward for it. There's the call, though, so they're going to go in on him. He might not even have time to grab his stuff. He goes down. And it looks like, wow, Invoker rage quit.
What?
Look, if you scroll up,
GGWP.
After he went forward and dropped his items, they got both of them. Ursa has no items left. He grabbed his windlace, but not his boots. And then Invoker just quit.
And they're done. They said GG, and then they just...
So, it would not surprise me if this roster changes again very, very soon. Unknown trying to get their rosters up and running, it's just not going to happen.
Admin, what do we do now? Okay, so,
I mean, shouldn't it just... Oh, because it's a private lobby, so it's not just going to end the game.
Well, it should. It should end the game if they said GG, WP. But...
He might have canceled it and left.
I think somebody canceled it before they left, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Trash talk oriented field, but at the end of the day, it's very much about respecting your opponent and having the spirit of competition, fair competition.
Dire's Ancient is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's Ancient. Radiant